Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Mabel. I'm a growing content creator, YouTube vlogger, interested in fashion. I post updates on things I'm interested in. I post conversations. I do reviews. I have different social media platforms. I believe in expression. I like to be creative. I generally like to play on like visuals, performing, dance, covering events. I also do fashion reviews. I also do, makeup and different things, skincare, dressing, different things that I like. I post what I'm getting into, what's going on. I like to also update on my hobbies and interests. I like a lot of, fiction. I like to a lot of entertainment, so I do reviews on movies, on different things, just to engage things that I'm getting into, things that I'm interested in, discuss my hobbies, grow my understanding, address topics. I'm trying to also grow my profile, my platform of things I like, grow my own discussions so that I can discuss more things, grow the topics, grow the conversation more. I do enjoy getting, consistent with content, giving updates consistently, posting more and more, just getting very, very successful at growing my YouTube channel. I'm happy that the channel has taken off very well. I'm pleased with my success. I'm so happy that people are positively, finding relevant things, they're happy, or they just, whatever view they have, people are leaving feedback. I'm just happy, generally to grow, the conversation in general, grow, so grow, like, discussions, grow, content, grow, grow popularity, grow even, ideas. When we post information, people can see it's interesting, grow interest, share information, share interest. If you can't talk to anybody and the phone call is maybe boring, you can always come and make a video, discuss what you want to talk about, post your own information, document your own ideas by yourself. And I think it's therapeutic. I think it's really fun. I don't have to wait for anybody to tell me, I can just say what I have to say. It's cool. Also, I like also just directing what I want to do. So maybe like what I'm finding interesting at the moment, reading or watching things, my own hobbies, and then I can gather what I like, profile things that I've been doing, relate what I've been doing, give my own opinion, give my own take on things, converse and direct, my own things that I find relatable, and just talk about it, just to keep myself busy, finding things I like and then discussing it. I think that makes my my channel relevant. Things I really find funny, me and personally, I'm getting to a lot of old things, old habits, like old shows, old movies, old series, old just hobbies I've been doing, old films, things I really like growing up, and I like, maybe relating what I like about it, reviewing, giving my own take about it, things that I've always felt all my life about this about shows, about these movies and these interests of mine, and giving my own 2 cents, and then talking about it as a grown person and giving an update. So I just feel like being consistent, being authentic is fun. It's fun to present myself socially or outwardly. Most people want to be quiet or don't want to divulge about themselves, don't want to open up. But I feel like if you can be open, you can be honest, then people will give you a chance. People will share their opinions back. People would would respond, people would discuss back, you know, people would perceive you, you know, as open, as an honest person. People will share their feedback, you know, people will get, you know, they'll get comfortable with you and about, you know, the performance so far. If you see anything, if you're new here, you would find it fulfilling to subscribe, and yeah, we can grow from there. So yeah, so keeping the conversation growing, you know, people would be encouraged, you know, to also share and learn, and it just keeps life interesting. Yeah, it's been fun. I'm also trying to grow, you know, the quality of my work, you know. Yeah, so to grow, you know, my skills, to grow my craftsmanship, and to bring more quality and professional you know, posts, and grow my own interests, grow my own creativity, and we're just seeing how this goes. But so far, at least the path has been clear. I like also gisting, you know, I'll bring more topics, and it will get more interesting as we go along. So hopefully you stick around, you find yourself here more times, you come often, and hopefully we can engage a lot more as time is going. So so hoping this continues, and we keep it flowing. For the past few like week or two recently, currently I've been doing a review series. I've been reviewing a lot of Nollywood entertainment, a lot of current shows, a lot of programs, a lot of Nigerian entertainment, Nigerian films, and Nigerian entertainers, and profiles. And I'll be doing a lot of reviews of movies and things like that. I'll be giving my 2 cents, giving you know, my opinion about things, giving my own rundown, my own recap of the show. And I've just been like reliving, you know, my opinions, you know, reliving just the enjoyment of like a good show, you know, reliving the moments, you know, the highs, just getting to the hype. So yeah, I'll be doing review series, done a few. Yeah, so hopefully this lasts. Currently I've been doing review series. I've been talking about popular entertainment, Nigerian Nollywood entertainment, Nollywood movies. I'm reviewing a lot of Nollywood movies, series, scripted entertainment, entertainers, profiles, and of people I like, you know. I've been reviewing a lot of current trending movies, a lot of trending an old time, you know, past favorites. I'm reviewing things that I'm currently getting into. I'm discussing, I'm currently recapping Nollywood shows, Nollywood features I think are very important, they're very vital. Doing that for the past few recently, for the past few days, and it's been very, very, very eye-opening. It's very refreshing just to relive like past interests, discuss past and current favorites, to relive past times, to even just give my opinion, to speak on what I think, just to promote and revive the culture, revive entertainment, revive our entertainers, give them more upliftment, you know, generate, you know, positivity about them, give them buzz. I really like them. I appreciate hard work. Yeah, so yeah, I like also just giving people their flowers. I think this is like a fresh, you know, revival, redelivery of like shows, of posts, of content, you know, of premieres and things like that. So it's just been fun. Things I've been watching. I'm currently just having like a growing like passion for like Nigerian entertainment, for like language, for like my, you know, culture, for like my people, you know, things that are just positive, you know, to my heritage, you know, as a Nigerian person. And welcome to just watching these things, quality material and all that. So it's been really fun. I've been reviewing a lot of things. It's not even as long as it takes, you know. Sometimes you these are like free times, you know. These are like convenient time to just like take your mind off, do what you want to do. It doesn't even take ages. You could just have found something that you've been watching for a long time, continue it, pick up where you left off, finish, you know, the season, you know, watch a new episode or something, and then just play it out, review it, and recap what you found interesting. Yeah, so it's been fun. It hasn't really taken you know, any effort. It hasn't really even been like a tedious thing. I just feel like it helps me remember like which shows were good, you know, which ones were memorable. You know, it helps me like even just grow my conversation and like pick what I like. So it's been fine. I think this is something that's helpful. I've been enjoying it. I'll just find like maybe more shows that could be more like find shows that are more entertaining, you know, that feature like different personalities, that even feature like more real or current, like real relatable people. Yeah, and I think shows are something that like if you pick up, you can just finish like any episode, or finish like watching the whole show, like finish the season and then review it. A movie that you feel like is your favorite, you can like use that, like watch it, remind yourself, like memorize, you know, the lines, like memorize the quotes, you know, like just feed your mind. I think that it's fine, like if you find like entertainment like really like profitable for you, or you feel like it's fun for you to use, or you feel like it's creative for you, or it's material for you, then that's fine. So yeah, I've been watching like a lot of shows. I just recapped season 1 of Young, Famous and African. Now recapping season 2. Season 2 has the same cast. It actually has most of the same cast members. The only new cast member that was brought in that's different from season 1 is Fantana Lewis, who was brought in as a also member of the Diamond Zari Nadia kind of entanglement. She's also just brought in there as a new member, as a new cast member or new actor, you know, in the whole fiasco about that. I don't know what her personality will still develop later in the show. She's the only one that's new. The same cast from last season: Khanyi, Annie, Diamond, Innocent, Two-Face, Nadia, Zari, Swanky Jerry, Quinton, Naked DJ, Andile, Kayleigh. Also featured is Bonang Matheba, who is a huge personality, South African DJ, VJ, South African brand ambassador, South African celebrity. It's also brought into the cast premiering. Also, yeah, so other cast members that are brought on is Sebabatso Motibi, Louise Munana, and Rosette Nkwana. One of the wives of Andile Ncube is also brought in. Many people are also brought in as new cast members. One of them is a model, South African model and personality. I guess these are just new cast members just to support the storyline. Andile's wife is introduced. A lot of new people are brought, so there are a few new faces, but most of the faces are the old ones, the same cast, with the same chemistry, and so we're introduced kind of the same, pretty much ending of the last season, you know, the cliffhanger. The focused storyline character is Diamond, you know, and everything that involves, you know, the other characters, relationships or situations with him, and just the focus of the storyline, which is just how the entertainers are mobilizing between Nigeria and South Africa, and mixing cultures and that kind of thing. So it's pretty much a recap of the last season, but I think they tried to enhance the drama, bringing new people, bringing past skeletons and things like that. So we'll just have to see. It was a really interesting season. So it has a few more episodes. We start the season first episode with Diamond. He's back from his tour. He plans a party in South Africa. Invites people. Obviously, one of his favorite closest friends is DJ Naked, who he gives the responsibility of inviting everyone, even people who are fighting. He tells DJ Naked to give the invite, I guess because him and Andile are having a lot of problems, definitely because of how the last season rounded up, him catching Diamond and Zari. So he told DJ Naked to do the inviting. DJ Naked takes the responsibility. He invites everybody, people who have beef with each other, new faces. He went and gave the invites, the new cast members, spread the word around just to like divert the energy from like Diamond and what's going on. He invited Zari, Nadia, Annie, Swanky, people that have been fighting. Regardless of the beef, they decided to come. When they came, there were new faces. Everybody was in the same room. The party was held. People arrived. The energy with everybody together was like messy. People are still holding bad blood. People are still holding grudges. Seeing themselves after the last season, it brought back the same like ill feelings, that kind of thing. Them being in the same room, it just kind of gave people like reminder of like, their issues and things like that. We see that Diamond is still pissed at Andile, who was trying to date Zari. They were actually together. They were shipping. They even had a name, Zandile. They were together. Diamond is pissed at Andile, even though Diamond isn't currently interested in Zari. They couldn't really work things out, but just for the fact that Andile and Zari seem to be reconnecting, they seem to have worked things out. Diamond is still pissed, when they see Andile flirting with Zari. They kind of seem to have restored their connection. Diamond, hasn't still picked up his fatherly duties. For some reason, he's pissed with Zari. He still doesn't want to be with Zari. They haven't even found any agreements, even spending time and all that. He doesn't even message her. He hasn't communicated with her. They seem to still not even be agreeing about parenting. So he still means not to even take her seriously, but he wants, he doesn't want her to have another guy, which is funny. I think there's a competition or like a jealousy between him and Andile. I think there's kind of like a macho ego thing, like they're both angry with each other, like competing, so it's like an ego domination kind of thing where, it's just, maybe he finds it offensive to his own ego, that he would go for Zari after him, it's that kind of thing, because for what reason would he like seem to care what Zari is going through or what she's like romantically engaged in and things like that. It's really it just shows that men are just funny. Like whenever there's like anything ego, anything like competitive, like they will just engage in competition. It just shows that he really hasn't moved on like maturely from Zari and the whole situation, but that's another thing. It just feels like it's a friendship thing, maybe they feel like they should be like brothers, they shouldn't do that, but he didn't really care about bro code when he was in Zari's house without anybody's permission and without anybody's consent. So it just shows like double standard and that kind of thing. Is offended. It's a good thing for him because Payback is a bitch. He's done a lot of things to women, so she doesn't mind getting revenge about him. Payback is really a bitch, like his karma, he's done a lot of things to women, and he's mistreated a lot of women. So it doesn't really matter like how things turn out this time because he doesn't have any conscience, he doesn't really care. So the shoe fits, it happened to him, and it's just progressively like showing how like he's not really comfortable with the woman, like maneuvering her own relationship or making sense of her own relationship or moving on. So yeah, it's just seeing two of them, like their friendship fall apart. You know, Zari's in the middle. She just wants to be happy. She doesn't want the hype of Diamond, and yeah, Andile is back with her, and yeah, they're just having that struggle between the three of them. He's seen his competitor and he doesn't like it. So in the next scene, Annie and Swanky are now starting to have misunderstandings. The two of them were really close friends in the last season. They were very close. They were like best friends. They were always helping each other, like they were the closest in the group. You know, two of them were very like you know, friendly. They're very comfortable with each other, but suddenly it's like as if their misunderstandings are coming out. Two of them are now having like issues. I don't know how that happened. They're seeming to have like disagreements more and more. Swanky is generally like a jovial person. He really doesn't care. He really doesn't he doesn't feel any like constraints. He doesn't feel any like Swanky generally doesn't feel any kind of like judgments. He doesn't feel any inhibitations. So he's generally carefree. He actually ends up having a disagreement with Annie in the presence of the other guests in the party. He and Annie have like a disagreement, like an argument. She says something that rubbed him the wrong way. He now ends up disrespecting Annie right in front of her face. You know, they end up like having some disrespect. You know, he throws shades at her. You know, obviously she's just newly gotten renewed her vows. You know, she's still moving forward in her relationship. Her drama, you know, was out there. He has personal information about her. You know, he's seen her in her own marital home. So she doesn't want that kind of information. You know, she doesn't want to drag out that kind of drama, like continue, you know, promote, you know, that the issue she had with Two-Face and all that. Like, she's trying to move on in her marriage and grow. But you know, I think he just feels like he needs to shade her, you know, dig about her marital, like, you know, her past, you know, in the marriage, and like her infidelity issues with him and things like that. So he ends up, you know, confronting her. You know, he says something that is very beneath the belt, you know, taking digs at her marriage, you know, even though like she trusts him as somebody she confides in. He says that in front of other guests, and you know, there are new people. People have been talking about her for a long time, and she just felt like for him to just disrespect her and like divulge information about her like that in front of people was very pathetic. They first, you know, they argued with each other. You know, they confronted each other in front of the guests. You know, it made her very uncomfortable. She just felt there was no trust. You know, she felt she couldn't trust anybody. She felt there was no solution. You know, she didn't feel she didn't feel comfortable. She felt, you know, she felt abused, and so she just ended up walking out of the party, you know, just to keep her respect, so just to keep her dignity. You know, she's not going to dig into the dirt with him. She's not going to like go beneath the belt. She's not going to roll in the mud, you know, just to keep her dignity and everything, like keep it moving, like be classy and everything. She just made a classy exit. She didn't want to like you know, go dirty with him and play dirty games. So she just directed herself out of the door. So Annie leaves the party, leaves the room. She just wants to save her face, and she leaves. The next scene, we have Bonang entering in, who is the new cast member. She's a guest star. She walks in. She's actually one of Nadia's current boyfriend's ex. Nadia is currently dating a personality in like a renowned, you know, like a private wealthy person, you know, a private personality in South Africa, who's privately, you know, she's quietly dating. She's actually the person's ex. You know, Nadia wasn't really getting along with Diamond. You know, we saw how things left off at that time. So she's currently quietly dating somebody. Bonang happens to have a past with the person. She's the ex of the guy. So that's like, you know, some baggage that the two of them have together. You know, the social circle is small. Everybody knows everyone. It's a small town. the two of them, you know, like people know each other, like everybody seems to like know each other from before, you know, faces are familiar. So Nadia and Bonang actually were very best friends before. They used to be personally very close friends. They used to be close before. They used to be really good friends. Like they used to really like hang out and they're really like tight and everything. They were actually going through like some friendship issues, just because maybe they're fighting over guys, you know. The guy that Nadia is currently with, he was with Bonang at the time, you know. Maybe she didn't like that. I know she liked the guy from that time. You know, they didn't seem to just continue with the friendship, you know. The guy actually was dating Bonang, but him and Nadia were just like communicating, like it was going through like as if, you know, she still wanted him, and so, you know, that made them just not to continue to be friends, you know. So being on that path, like they've been both romantically related to the same guy, like he didn't let them have peace in their friendship. So they've not seen or communicated with each other in a long time. It's been a while since they were even in the same room, you know. They have bad energy against each other. Yeah, it didn't let them like finish, you know, closure, you know, finish dealing with each other, their issues with each other. Now all of a sudden Nadia Bonang is back in town. Nadia is now with the same guy, you know. So it's just showing that, you know, that their history is really fragile, you know. For them to now be in the same room, like blindsided, it made them feel like, oh, you know, just, you know, let's so like a lot of fallings out have happened, you know, over time. People have fallen out, they've not been close, they've not been really like what's it called, like peace. They've not really like compatible, you know. The relationships are falling through. Yeah, so that's just been happening. Like a lot of fallouts have been happening. We see that after the party, the friends meet with their selective groups. Usually it's divided into Andile, Nadia, and Quentin versus Swanky, Annie's, Zara being the middle, Khanyi being with Swanky and Annie, like a very divided kind of thing, and Diamond is like the mega star that is sitting on the high table that all of them are even fighting on over, that is overloading everything, that is the main conversation of everything, like the main character, the main godfather over everything. So the groups is usually divided. They sit and they start talking about each other. They're trash talking. They're actually mostly just feeling their friendships are like feeble. They tend to, like, you know, people are just throwing jabs, biting, you know, like they tend to like base their friendships, or like align their friendships on like what would come out of it, how they're going to gain, how they're going to come up, how they're going to like just like what they're going to get out of the friendship, that kind of thing. They end up backbiting, you know. A lot of things are said, you know, throwing shade. People are rumoring about, you know, Annie and Swanky disagreeing, you know. There's talking about Andile and Diamond, what happened the end of the last episode of season 1, where he was in the house with Zari. People are talking about him and Zari being caught together, you know, in the house and everything. People are talking about Andile, you know, having to comfort himself, you know, having to like to confront Zari about, you know, still dealing with Diamond. People are talking about that, you know, how Diamond was missing from the wedding and they were together, you know, that comes out. It's actually that, yeah, there were different scenes showing how the division was there, you know. People are chatting about what's happening with other people. The relationships have become strained now that Swanky and Annie are not even speaking. A lot of the locations and dresses were on point, you know. There were lots of like you know, displays. There were lots of like good dress decisions, like good fashion choices, a lot of like of hot looks, a lot of like dressing up and everything, but it felt like Swanky was carrying the bulk of like the styling with a lot of people on his back. He had styled a lot of people on the show, styling Annie, Khanyi, like did a lot of styling for everybody. And for him to like have a disagreement with some of the women, it was like, oh, they're now wearing things that he pieced together. You know, the styling issue started having effect, you know, because Swanky is no more involved. You know, he has really drawn his hand from that kind of thing. Like he's the one that took a lot of fashion decisions for a lot of the women, so it was just like why, you know, like while they're looking good, while they're dressing up, he's like, you know, dealing with their personal issues and dumping on him and things like that. Meanwhile, you know, the show got progressively more stylish. You know, everybody was trying to like outdo each other, like dressing wise, style wise, which is why he was the key person inside the characterization of the show. You know, a lot of women would weaponize knowing Swanky or communicating with Swanky or affiliating with Swanky just to leverage how they're going to dress, you know, like as a point to play, you know, to get, you know, more looks, to get help from him, to like you know, to just to take, you know, to take advantage of him in a way, you know, to use his styling and things like that. So people would like, they would position themselves to like have, you know, him around, you know, his energy and everything. And just because of his talents with the styling and everything, I just felt like they were trying to even outdo him. And you know, so it's just very, very you know, like obvious, especially with Annie. You know, she wasn't even so sure about, you know, the look that she had for her wedding. She wasn't really sure about his interests or his relationship or connections with other members like Khanyi. Yeah, so a lot of the episodes show a lot of drama with the women arguing between each other about guys, you know, going back and forth, you know, drama between them about, you know, fighting over guys, you know, settling old beef, renewing old beef about guys, you know, this just distrust generally between them. You know, some of them are good, you know, some of them are cooled down, you know, they've resolved themselves, they've moved on. Like Zari, she has just moved on with Andile. She's not trying to fight Diamond over you know, his kingdom, you know, his arrangement of women, you know, his whole situation with different women. She's not trying to renew that, rehash, you know, the drama she has with him and other girls. So she just left all that, moving along. Annie's peacefully in her marriage, she's not dealing with anything. So some of them are a bit wiser, you know, they are moving along, you know, not trying to like engage in all that, but like bringing new people who have like, you know, drama, such as Andile's ex-wife and different women on the show. It's just inciting a lot of like division amongst the women about, you know, different men, you know, fighting over the same guy and that kind of thing. The next person is Andile, one of the major characters who's having next is like yeah, about Andile. He's having a lot of like growing, you know, moving along with his managing or maneuvering with his wife, his ex, and also Zari, because obviously he's now still interested in Zari, still finding interest, you know, still fostering relationship with Zari, you know, going along with that, and like, you know, just everything she's going through with Diamond. But the thing is that his ex-wife being a cast member, it's like causing competition. You know, he still hasn't gotten over you know, the proceedings with his ex. He's even invited both of them to different events, you know, to the same event, having like a birthday for Zari, inviting his ex-wife, also inviting Rosetta and Siba, who are friends of his ex-wife, to Zari's birthday, you know, having them all display, you know, go at each other, shouting because they're in the same room, you know, bringing like different women who are involved with his ex-wife, you know, in the nature that Zari is kind of still having this same beef with other women, even though she's committed herself, like she's left, you know, she's departed from like the whole Diamond issue, but like, you know, his ex and him are not really getting along. Why the woman is still trying to like chase like problem or chase like confrontation with Zari is like it's not really yeah. So one of the new cast members who's introduced on the season along one of the in the later episodes who's revealed as a new cast member is Fantana, who is a young smart entrepreneur, beauty professional, celebrity. She's been introduced as a new cast member. She's one of the youngest. She still is feeling young and thriving and immature. Some of them are older. She doesn't really know how she's going to deal with older women. She's somebody who is cast as like like a single woman, carefree, that kind of thing. She knows some of the cast members from her past. She believes she knows Diamond from past dealings and events. She's met him before. She's been introduced to some of them previously. She and Diamond have had like some kind of like closeness in the past, which makes her kind of an eye watcher, on the radar when she steps into the room, because of the other women. Diamond himself has kind of moved on from that. He's not having anything with her at the moment. He's left it kind of open, like empty, like neutral, like that. But she still believes that she has hope in the relationships, that they can still move together, they can still progress. She still believes that like he still would make a decision, change his mind, like she would be his first option. She hasn't really spoken to any of the other women, especially not Diamond's new girlfriend. He currently has a new girlfriend who is seen, even after, not dealing with Nadia, not closing it with Nadia, not promising stability with Zari. He now has a new girlfriend. So she knows that there's something that is untruthful about the whole situation. Diamond, being at her beck and call, but, he has a girl with him. It's making her know that the nature of his intention is not genuine. She's also like feeling like there's other things on the side, like she's been told that she may not just be a side chick to Diamond, that there are other women, she's been told that she's not just a side chick. She may have like more interest or investment than being on the side. She's kind of been confirmed that the suspicions are true, that Diamond does have a girlfriend, but she still feels like there's more to her than just being a side chick. And we see the development of that unfold as the season goes on. Her just being like new, observing like the nature of Diamond's participation, Diamond's his behaviors, his actions, Diamond's, cause she's still kind of on the front line. She's still kind of like hesitant about Diamond's his cautiousness to deal with her, how he has other women. She's still just nurturing her hesitation. She still feels there's more. She's not really sure like where she's going to stay, as a single person in this group of like, different couples and different relationships. She still feels like Diamond is following her, is following her interests. She feels like there could be more going on. Many more things are just like hopeful for her. She's still playing number one. She just thinks like Diamond is faltering her hand, is falling her hand a little bit. There's so many things that she wants to do. She's been advised by Louis, who's also a friend of Diamond, that she she's still she's even advised by Louis whether she's what position to play. She just feels like he's she's seeing herself moving forward with him, but she's not sure. You know, seeing the other women frustrated with men is just giving her that ache. But she feels like, you know, given that Diamond is positive to her, you know, she's just friends for now. She's just feeling things through, and you know, she's aware that she's been cast just to kind of like you know, bring around, you know, her own energy, and just even decide, you know, what she's gonna do going forward and that kind of thing. The season has like a lot of like rehashing of old energies, rehashing of old issues, of old situations, of old arguments, you know, of old drama. It has a lot of like rehashings of like, just a lot of things, like it's a lot of like pieces being put together. Some of the episodes are a bit longer. We saw new characters. We saw a lot of like people, you know, coming together, you know, a lot of like new faces, a lot of like characters showing themselves, you know, people showing their true nature. The episodes are like a lot of people like a lot of people showing like their true nature. A lot of characters, you know, new faces. A lot of like digging up, you know, some of the previous relationships or previous people, previous personalities that were dealing with some of the characters before. So first episode, episode 1 is awkward reunions. The episode is just basically the party at Diamond's house where everybody came, everybody was invited. There was you know, unresolved quarrels. There was the issue with Annie and Swanky and all that. Annie Swanky drama, you know, how two of them got into it. It was the party episode. Just the reunion of everybody together in the same place. Episode 2, it's masks off. We're shown Diamond and Fantana introducing themselves in the studio, you know, mixing business with pleasure, trying to like discuss their future. You know, she's trying to promote her brand, she's trying to promote her business, she's trying to promote her enterprise. The two of them are, you know, they're trying to find luck. You know, she's trying to further herself. So, you know, she's trying to move, you know, see what the move with Diamond would be. You know, she's trying to promote herself. She's looking for career moves. It's kind of like a divine meeting. You know, she feels like this is a dear connection. You know, just trying to like mix themselves, see where they can get with each other. The next scene is gossip around Annie's marriage because of what Swanky said at the event with Diamond. The gossip around her marriage, you know, rumors again. Nothing could really be going on, but it's just that gossip with Annie's marriage. You know, things are going stronger with her, but she just feels like pressure from other people rather see them unhappy. You know, nothing could really be delaying, you know, or disrupting her marriage, but people are just rather not see her happy, spreading things around her. You know, Khanyi throws a masked party to clear the air. You know, others are attending. She doesn't really know, you know, what's even going on in the group, seeing that she's been absent from the drama. You know, she's trying to clear the air amongst everybody. Swanky and Annie haven't still reconciled or seen each other. You know, another event, everybody's in the same room. It's feeling like they're trying to calm everybody down continuously. Episode 3, diamonds are a girl's best friend. Annie is now addressing rumors about her personal life. She's seriously tired of people trying to draw attention negatively to her marriage. She feels like she and Tupi are strong. She doesn't know what's going on. You know, they've seen her wed. They've seen it. You know, they've seen them they've seen them put themselves back together. They've seen them pursue their marriage again. People are still talking. You know, she doesn't like the way people are running their mouth. She feels like Swanky has gone to bring up more interest in her marriage or in her problems. She decides to clear the air about herself. She speaks about what's going on publicly. You know, she addresses everything. Even though Swanky and her still not decided to move forward with their friendship. The men have a catch up on the court. They have like bro time, you know, guy time. The women attend a sensual painting party. You know, they have like you know, like separate, you know, gender-based outings and hangouts, just to kind of like get everybody away from like the sexual energy and just keep things like you know, between them, you know, keep things between their foster their friendships, you know, encourage their personal friendships with each other, you know. People yeah, so they're still trying to like you know, they're still trying to like pursue deal with their personal problems, conquer their personal issues, you know. They're still trying to feel, you know, you know, finish, you know, any personal like calm, you know, any personal differences or personal issues or personal any personal like issues or any personal challenges or any personal arguments or anything like that, you know, before, you know, things become a bit more hectic, before there's more issues between them. At the fourth episode is the Queen Bee. There's a fallout between Swanky and Annie previously, and that's caused the group to have a lot more division, just because, you know, Swanky and Annie have been like the glue within the group, and Swanky is really a person that everybody likes. They still haven't resolved their fallouts. There's still emotions after Louis and Bonang have a clash. It's revealed that you know, Bonang, given that Nadia and her have dealt with the same lover in the past. Yeah, they've dealt with the same Bonang and Nadia have dealt with the same lover in the past. Other cast members who have been intertwined, involved with the interactions with Bonang and Nadia, and Diamond and that kind of thing, have actually made things worse. They've actually like made they've made other comments and made other controversies, such as Louis and Bonang having a fight. You know, they actually had like a clash over this situation. Two-Face makes also controversial comments about people should stay away from his marriage. People should not talk about his marriage. Doesn't want people to make any comments, you know, just to defend his wife. He's spoke about that. He says people should not divulge information about his marriage. People should move they to remain, you know, out of the drama. Yeah, remain. He makes comments just to, you know, make everybody aware, you know, to defend his wife, to remain drama free, you know, to remain away from the topic of their marriage, you know, to everybody to maintain their privacy and that kind of thing. You know, just to shut down everything completely. Episode 5 is the showdown. It's actually Swanky and Annie sitting down having heart-to-heart conversation to repair their friendship. They actually have to sit down to discuss all the issues they've been having over the period of time. They end up having like you know, still more disagreements. You know, it's kind of like a showdown, you know, for them to like discuss, deal with the circumstance of their friendship. There's a polo game that brings drama. Some people that have been brought on, such as new members in the group, are not feeling welcome. You know, people have been invited to like spend time, to fraternize with each other, to you know, to commune, you know, to kind of like spend time to like conversate about each other. People don't really feel welcome, you know. Some people feel like outsiders at the time. They feel like the center of the drama being that there are some unresolved, undiscussed personal issues between some of the members' relationships. It's giving people some kind of like mistrust or energy in the group. You know, it's giving them bad vibes. Episode 6 is Oh Baby. Louis makes a startling revelation. You know, he's revealed to everybody about the path he's taking. Yeah, so Louis makes a revelation, you know, about his personal goals, about his career path. Andile is trying to resolve bad blood between his two past love interests, you know, his ex-wife, and currently with Zari, you know, still trying to resolve the bad issues they've been having, you know, the arguments, you know, the you know, division between the two of them, you know, the lack of yeah, just between the disagreements between Zari and his ex-wife. She has a birthday, you know, they had the arguments. He brought some of the friends of his ex, you know, and also herself, you know, some of her old friends who are also on the cast. They came, there were disagreements, there was tensions. Episode 7 is a trailer proposal. The group takes a trip to Cape Town. Louis and Swanky continue to spar each other on. Louis and Swanky continue to spar each other on, you know. It's like they've now, you know, given each other more space, you know. Swanky just being away from all the group drama. You know, him and Quinton having just some of the connections have shifted. You know, him and Louis are seen to get on with each other. They continue to just spar each other on together, you know, being from the same country, Louis being a Nigerian also. You know, Swanky doesn't really want to be in the mix of the division with Diamond and them. Yeah, so Naked is trying to also along the trip. DJ Naked also considers furthering his relationship with Kayleigh. You know, he wants an intimate proposal with her. He wants to take the next steps in his relationship. He ends up proposing to her. You know, he wants to kind of get more serious with Kayleigh after doing therapy, after doing counseling, after doing a lot of you know, of couples therapy, a lot of conversation, and a lot of you know, growing up, and a lot of connection. He's decided that he's going to propose. You know, he proposes to her. We saw that in the trailer of the episode. You know, he's just felt like she's somebody that he feels a future with. We see them take the next steps in their relationship. Episode 8. Yeah, so episode 8 is Gloves Off. Fantana is beginning to doubt Diamond's interest. You know, she's seeing second sides of Diamond, you know, pursuing her professionally, you know, giving her career interest, giving her career enthusiasm. Working with him is giving her a second confusion about whether to get into anything further with Diamond. She sees him as having other women, you know, with his relationship, pursuing other women. She's doubting Diamond's truth or trustworthiness in the relationship. They're still being professional. You know, she's still pausing whether she needs to continue to put business and pleasure together and mix business and pleasure. Zari also has her own beef. You know, she's beefing the ex-wives of Andile. She's beefing Khanyi, you know, other women in the group. She's still having beef. You know, Andile is still trying to sort out the differences between him and his her and his past. He is also facing tough dilemma, you know. So Andile is trying to diffuse the situation between you know, two of, you know, his personal life, you know, between his ex-wife and between his current girlfriend, you know, between Zari. He's trying to piece the situation, make the situation as peaceable as possible. He's trying to just diffuse the tension. Naked has proposed. We see that Kayleigh is feeling confused about the proposal. She's accepted it, but she's still trying to trust the process. She's still trying to which is confusing because she was previously saying that she's not feeling any kind of progress in the relationship, she's not feeling any kind of sentiment, she's not feeling any kind of future in it, she's not feeling any kind of you know, of a conclusion or any kind of yeah, she said she felt she wasn't feeling any kind of commitment, she wasn't feeling kind of you know, any kind of furthering, you know, interest or any kind of future between Naked and herself, you know. So at the time she wanted it to go further. He's now proposed. She feels a bit confused. She feels you know, she's conflicted, she's not sure. She doesn't know whether you know, she's just still trying to breathe, you know. It's a lot to handle at the time. You know, obviously it was a public proposal, he did it publicly. She feels now that she's trying to breathe. She just wants to breathe and be alone and meditate about it, which is fine. Her thoughts are still trying to soak in the information and reeling the information properly. Episode 9 is Trials and Tribulations. There's bad blood between Fantana, Zari, and Diamond, which begins to boil over because obviously for some reason Zari has found herself dealing with Diamond all over again. Fantana is still feeling insecure. She's seen Zari as a kind of like constant figure, constant presence in the middle of Diamond, trying to and Diamond, you know, trying to deal with other women, in even trying to put back the baggage or step closer into the circle with Diamond, or into the relationship with Diamond. She just feels like Zari is still giving him a defense mode, or she's still being a reason to be there. There's still some kind of tension between the three of them, even though Zari and Diamond have quit. It just feels like Fantana is now trying to breathe Zari's air, you know. She's still trying to she's still trying to, you know, breathe, you know. She's still trying to bring herself into the mix. She's trying to be the first competitor, you know, to beat the others out. So we see the bad blood between Fantana, Zari, and Diamond beginning to envelope. We see them beginning to, you know, have some kind of clash between the three of them. You know, Diamond just having pressure, you know, having the family. You know, Fantana, you know, seeing Zari, you know, moving on. You know, maybe Foster's had to feel like what's keeping her, like what's yeah, so there's still bad blood between you know, still trying to figure out what's keeping Zari as a competitor, what's giving her, you know, the it's still trying to find out what is making Zari, you know, determined just to keep the relationship alive, you know, even though she's maintaining like a platonic relationship and she's just co-parenting. She's still trying to know, you know, what's even keeping her, you know, focused on driving another relationship, and you know, being that it's kind of giving Diamond frustration, it's giving him a problem, it's giving him concern, you know. She's just finding that the mix between Diamond and Zari herself is a bit complicated. It's a lot of complications, and so it's giving the three of them bad blood, you know, as it would. Annie and Swanky also get to the heart of their feud. They get to the cause of their issues, you know. They get to the source of their disputes, of their drama, you know. They try to forgive each other, they do work it out. They discuss what's going on. They have their differences aside, you know. They just feel like maybe there was a lot of bad energy and bad networks and bad characters that were just spoiling their relationship. And so, you know, they still try to work things out and discuss and get to the root of that. Naked makes also a grand gesture. You know, he's proposed. He's also trying to Naked also, you know, makes grand gestures, you know. He's decided to grow his family. You know, he's also gestured that Kayleigh and you know, him have moved on to the next level of their relationship. You know, he makes you know, a lot of progress, you know. Just to conclude the season, you know, him and Kayleigh have met themselves, they've progressed in their relationship. It's made him a better person. It's grown him as a human being. He feels he's a better man. It's made him a stronger individual. He's happy to so he feels strong. He's proud to support the others. He's proud to give support. It's a promising ending. I feel like progress has been made for all the characters. I feel like it's met expectations. A lot of relationships have been mended. Lots of futures have come. A lot of progress has been made. The reception is really good. I just feel like given that there were new characters who developed their storylines, a lot of surprises, a lot of positive things were coming out of the episode, and I feel like that's really good. And it was a very good episode. It was very entertaining. It was a good conclusion. It was a decent episode, decent season. Season 1 was really good. Season 2 is also really good. Season 2 has a lot more plot twists, a lot more characters, but it did bring up the entertainment. It did drive up the interest. It did drive up the trend, the discussion, the talk about the show. It did drive up the conversation. I really did enjoy it. I really did like it. It was a really good show. It was really it was really fun season to watch. I like the infusion of continental stars, people who really are fiery, who are really like characters who are really fun, who are really who are really for driving forces. I think it was a really good show. It was really entertaining. Characters who are really visible, who are really a lot of personalities, a lot of wealth, a lot of display of wealth, and a lot of comedic, a lot of notable characters. I think it was a really good show. It really made a lot of sense. It really ran season 1 for its money, and I really enjoyed the season. I think it was a really good show. It really was it was like fun to it was conversation ending. It put a lot of rumors aside. I thought it was a really good show. It was worth watching. It was really worth the watch, and it was worth catching up. It really made a lot of sense. It was really entertaining. So that's another review. Happily season 2 was good. I thought it was really good. I thought it was quality. I'm enjoying doing reviews. I really did enjoy getting to this subject matter, Nollywood reviews and content, that kind of thing. It was really fun. I couldn't have figured out a better season to watch, a better show to watch. It was really interesting. The show was really good. It was fun to just enjoy like a series for a while, like a short series. Just something that is just like a scripted series that's not too common. It was really interesting. It was good to just get into like something that's very easy to key into. It made sense. It was worth watching. I really liked it. And I'm glad I've been doing reviews about it, just to give a recap so that I don't miss out on things that are like current. I like to watch before people spoil it. Hopefully nobody gives me spoilers. I don't give anyone spoilers. And hopefully there are more reviews I can talk about. I'm gonna still keep this channel updated. I'm gonna still keep growing it. Whenever I think of any other topic or conversation in the review series, I'll make sure I come up with another content or another conversation. just to make sure that I'm keeping this consistent, making sure that I think of any other issue or any other topic, any other content, any other current release or anything that comes out that I really like, I want to see. I'll make sure I'll think about it, I'll get into it, and just do a recap, keeping up with the conversation, keeping up with this trend that I'm doing. Actually, really, I'm passionate about Yoruba movies, so most of them, like, if I find any Yoruba series or any Yoruba show or any Yoruba film or any Yoruba program or anything that's fun that comes out, then I'll be glad to watch it, make a video, recap it, review it and that kind of thing. Those have been very funny. Those have been like history, parts of my childhood. Those have been very it's been a very good part of my childhood. It's been a bright spot for me, growing up. It's been a very permanent part of things I do, my interests. I really like watching it. It's something that obviously it's something that I'm always watching. It's something I'm always watching. It's something I'm always into. I'm always ready to watch. I'm always viewing. Something I'm always currently like I'm always currently fascinated by. It's funny to me. I'm enjoying doing the review thing. Hopefully this channel grows. It's just been pleasant. It's like trying to direct what you want to do, trying to like make up things, trying to like discuss things, trying to even just have an idea is a very, very long and like it's a very creative process. It's a very unique process, for somebody to come up with things. Having a concept is very unique. It's very it's very personal. You have to think about what you want to do very well. You have to think about your own process, but really, like, it's not really taking anything to just do reviews. I think so this is hopefully this is just like humble beginnings, but hopefully it's a head start, just to grow the vision and grow the channel and just grow the platform, grow the conversation more, give more thoughts, just give more relevant things, give more give more give more profile to different things, just give more content, even just go for more things, go for more events, just give more positivity, give more things I want to do, direct the conversation to a few more different outlooks. Also, fashion is something that I keep discussing, that I also review, that I also post. I post looks, I post outfits, so I can also give more of that. I'm just happy that the channel is really good. The channel is getting the feedback it needs. It's getting the promotion it needs. It's getting it's actually getting a satisfying reward, so I'm really happy about that. I'm just pleasantly surprised by this. It's actually it's been a good start. Okay, so I also like to give some content disclosure. Also, I'd like to give content disclosure. You may not find some of the reviews, the subject matter. You may not find some of the reviews positive. You may not like what I said about certain characters. You may not like some of the messages, the things I said, or some of the recaps, or my opinions about the characters, or things like that. You may not find agree with the subject matter. You may not personally agree with the subject or the conversation, but I'm just a person. It's my personal opinion. I'm just giving my own personal my own personal 2 cents about it, and it's a personal recap. These are just my points of view. Hopefully you don't find the material offensive, but I'm just happy to just grow the channel. I'm progressing the subject matter a lot more. Also, other updates will come. You know, I post my clips, but I'm just really just trying to go where it's not dramatic, not do too much drama, you know. Give the topic, give the convo, do the discussion without the drama, you know. Go the drama-free direction, basically. So it's fun. Hopefully you don't, people may not agree with what I've said, you know. You may find personal grievances with my views about the characters or my points of view, but you know, we can all agree to disagree. We can live and learn. We can agree, you know, to disagree. We can find common ground. Hopefully, like you know, we learn from each other. We can disagree like adults, and we're all adults here, and we can bring our own personal opinions and our own identities here and share as adults, and share comfortably, and share pleasantly, and share you know, without consequence, or without offense or anything like that. So this is a positive channel, it's a positive space. Hopefully people are happy with it. I'm very happy with it. It's been a personal decision of mine to make YouTube. It's been great so far. It's been going very well. I hope my formula goes forward. You know, my formula progresses, it improves. Learning new formulas, learning new learning new techniques, learning new ideas, learning new learning new tactics, you know, learning new creative ideas and things like that. And it's working very well. I'm just happy about it. Getting positive feedback, it's lovely. You know, it's making my day, it's making me, you know, have more to do. It's making me have hobbies, you know. It's making me harness my potential, and it's great to have this page. Great to have you, great for you to have me, and really you know, realize that we speak what we feel, and you know, we can just say what we want, and we can just be open, and just we can just promote ourselves the best way we have, and put our best foot forward, and it's fine, you know. Hopefully that makes someone's day, makes somebody encouraged, and we can give each other encouragement going forward. I'm happy about the channel. Hopefully the channel is making people happy. Hopefully this is a space of creativity. It sticks to the creative formula. Going forward, I'll still post more conversations, more reviews. Hopefully there's more things that I can get inspired by. We're all here to be inspired. Hopefully that the inspiration keeps growing. So I welcome you to my channel again. This has been another review in the series. Another day, another dollar. The review thing is actually going good. Giving it another go. More reviews will come. I'll just think of another show, another thing, and make sure that I bring the review and I'm consistent with it. Yeah, I'm hoping that I'm more consistent with it. And yeah, it's fine. Hopefully this is profitable, you know. This is permanent, and yeah. Hopefully you find more things in the channel. Another week will go, I'll make another video. Stay tuned for more things to come. I hope you have a really good week. This is a new week, so hopefully this week is a good one for you. It's a positive week, it's a fruitful week. Yeah, so hopefully the vision is fulfilled. Everybody has a good week, fulfills their vision, more consistent content, for more updates and everything like that. I'm blessed to have a new week. I'm blessed to be alive, blessed to see a new day, blessed to see a new opportunity. Hopefully you be blessed, and you bless somebody else this week, and be a blessing in return. I'm just going to close this review by just giving everybody a positive encouragement, and I hope that we share. Hopefully everybody shares the love. Hopefully everybody spreads love. Hopefully everybody continue to support each other, and everybody keeps sharing the love. I can also spread more encouragement, and I'm praying for everybody this week, and we all get our goals this week. So have a good week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for promoting, and hopefully continue to support the channel. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep it going. Get post notifications. Turn on your post notifications also. Stay tuned for more updates, and hopefully see you in the next video, to keep you updated. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you in the next video. Thanks for coming to my channel, and have a nice day. Bye.